There's a video of 8 Jamaican citizens being placed on board a plane and being sent to the United States for prosecution on lottery scamming charges. So before I comment on it, let us watch.
8 Jamaican nationals were today extradited to the United States on a 66-count indictment related to lottery scamming activities.
So we really want to be clear to everyone here in Jamaica, both the law-abiding citizens and the lotto scammers, that this is just the first step in a multi-pronged, multi-year effort to ensure that these criminal scourge is taken care of. This is a joint operation between CTOC, MOCA, and a wide variety of U.S. federal law enforcement agencies, including the FBI.
Members of the Fugitive Apprehension Team, U.S. Marshals, U.S. Postal Inspectors, and the JCF each played a role in the processing of the named individuals. Police Constable Jason Jahalal, Alric McLeod, Anil Brown, Kimberly Hudson, Dario Palmer, Janu Ann Morgan, Dahlia Hunter, and her son Kazray Gray.
For these alleged criminals, they have been charged with a conspiracy to defraud over $5 million from America's most vulnerable citizens, and we are 100% confident that they're going to be spending decades in jail.
The U.S. authorities have enjoyed a 100% conviction rate of all of those who have been extradited under the advance fee or lottery scamming laws. And according to Joshua Polachek, there are many more to come.
Right now, we have dozens of extradition cases that are already at the extradition stage. Another 300 to 500 are pre-extradition stage. And between the Jamaican investigations and the investigations in the United States, we're looking at 3,000 to 5,000 active investigations. As you can see, the first ones are being loaded onto the plane right now. They're going to be flown to Oklahoma City to be processed by immigration, and then another flight to Bismarck, North Dakota, where it is 0 degrees right now. It is going to be a long 20 years in a federal penitentiary in North Dakota for these alleged criminals.
Mr. Polachek admitted plea bargaining would be available to those being extradited in the hope that a case can be built against the controllers of the lottery scamming operations in Jamaica.
Unique is that we've not just gone after the scammers, but some of the people providing support. As you know, there's a police constable who's part of this extradition case. That shows that no one is above the law, and that if you provide support to these scammers, together we're going to find you, we're going to identify you, and we're going to get you onto a plane back to the United States.
Joel Crosskill, CVM News.
That brother who just did the report, him sound, he might use a certain tone and so some of the language where him use. It just off a little bit. It never sound like somebody professional. Anyway, that are the least. That are the least of our worries. This look bad. This look real bad for Jamaica. In my eyes, in my opinion, it just look real bad for Jamaica. Like it shouldn't. The lottery scamming thing shouldn't reach to the point where we needed extradition and we needed law enforcement from a foreign place for come to Jamaica in order to catch these people. Like as soon as the scamming thing did start and it did get out of hand, the Jamaican law enforcement should have been on top of things and stamping out this criminal activity, because it wreak havoc on Jamaican society in terms of the violence that was attached to it. I mean, and this is not even talking about the damage them do to the innocent people overseas who are gullible enough to send money to them and lose them life savings and so on. Right? So The Jamaican government should have been on top of things. It shouldn't have reached this point, and it shows such an incompetence. And in my last video, me did I talk about this brother named Ronnie Tweets. We talk about Jamaican young people when them leave high school and not have nothing to do. The poor people, them are go send them to go do time in the Jamaican, in some Jamaican security forces, JCF included, right? And you just hear this brother attack, say the police, say police officers in Jamaica were involved. One of them actually went on that plane. So how can we have confidence in that organization when we see members do things like this? Anyway, that is a small point, but overall this just shows incompetence, and this person really write a good summary of the imagery that this whole situation reflected of Jamaica. And this is on the Jamaica Gleaner website, and it's T Arthur 1, and the comment reads: the real indictment to our justice system is that Jamaica as a state is unable to investigate, apprehend and put on trial its citizenry who are engaged in an international criminal enterprise. Had this been done, there would have been no demand for extradition. This only happens because the state has been proven incapable of bringing charges against its own criminals, which I wholeheartedly agree with. It should not have reached the point where Jamaica needed foreign law enforcement to come to Jamaica in order to apprehend these people and press charges against them. They should have been in jail in Jamaica, or been in some reform institution correcting these behaviors, but we say incompetence all around. Them just allow this thing to spiral and wreak havoc upon Jamaican society, and then now these people have to come in from the United States and show up and make we look like we can't do nothing right. And that is exactly what it do. It just make we look like say we're incapable, we're incompetent, we don't know nothing. And like some hurry come up law enforcement we have in Jamaica. Hurry come up, so them people have to come all the way and you know, and I show you how to do things. Like we not have brain in our head to figure out how to apprehend criminal and how to stop this thing here. Anyway, next comment reads: my problem is that it's always the man at the bottom who gets extradited, while the ones at the top get advance notice so they can escape, or the ink in the pen dries out when the extradition order is to be signed. So there are high level professionals involved in this lottery scamming business, including lawyers. But we're seeing where none of these 8 were lawyers. So people are obviously skeptical that these lawyers, because of their status in society, because of their class, the class that they belong to, the upper class that they belong to, they might escape extradition because high-level politicians and so forth are going to do them favors or give them advance notice so they can escape prosecution by fleeing the country or just escaping somehow or just hiding out. So yeah, that's it. But point is, this just make we look incompetent. This make we look like we don't know nothing, and we can tell from the posture of the American who was speaking about the issue, what's going on. We can tell from his posture and his language and his whole language, but his whole body language. Everything is espousing is of arrogance and paternal. It's paternalistic. It's kind of like condescending. You can tell that there is no equity in the relationship going on. He's speaking down to Jamaicans and not. It's not as if, you know, it's two equal parties coming together with mutual respect, right? The fact that Jamaican society, the fact that the Jamaican government and Jamaican law enforcement and everybody allowed the lottery scamming to reach this point. This person is speaking to us in a belittling sense. Now, with a sense of superiority, and it's clear in his voice. I'm sure I'm not, if I am the only one who recognizes that in his voice and his choice of words, please let me know. But that is the impression I got from the video that we just watched. Anyway, this is sad, but it is also good because we get rid of certain elements out of society, because we can't endorse them things. You don't know who not scam, you know. Them don't know who them are scam. Them don't know the struggle way. Jamaica alone people struggle. You understand? You have people who are struggle in the United States. You have people who are struggle everywhere. And when you have an old retired person where live on fixed income and them have a little savings, and then you go scam them and take them little money, as an early grave you send them. We have to do better than that. And we have to start by improving the Jamaican economy and improving the education system and steering them people up on the right path and making sure the law enforcement efficient, so them stamp out them something here when them in a them infancy, and now wait till you have whole family are dead over scamming money. You have people are dead left, right and center, and big war going over scamming money, and one bag of gun buy up with scamming money. We can't wait till them thing reach them point there, and then we have people are coming in and I make we look like idiot. Cause that will look like this. So all of the criminal them supposed to did in a Jamaican prison either time before it get to the point where them people the FBI feel like say, oh, we have to go Jamaica go capture some of them people here, because obviously Jamaican government incompetent. We can't make it reach to them point because we look bad, and that's how we look right there. So we look bad. We look impotent. Anyway, that's all I have to say about this. Please leave a comment. and share and like all of that. Subscribe, please. Yeah, big up.